Example 5. Now we have max term. We want to get the minimum POS. So we have XYZ. Instead of minimum POS, we want to get the minimum SOP. Okay. So function for XYZ, and the given is max term. And we all know that if it's not part of the max term, it is part of the min term. So therefore, when we plot M0, M5, we just write 0 on the cell, wherein 0 is 0, 0, 5 is 1, 0, 1, and the unfilled boxes will have a value of 1. Okay, since max term is 0, 5, therefore others will be min term. The output is 1. So that's why the unfilled boxes will have a value of 1. Okay, so after filling up the unfilled boxes, now we are ready to group it. So the biggest group will be group of 4. Then for the others, for the other min term, will be group of 2. And since every min term has already been grouped, so therefore we're going to check if all groupings have an exclusive min term. All groups have an exclusive min term. So therefore, this group will be part of the final equation. So let's start with the green. What will be the equation? It's y. Only y didn't change within the group. And the value of y is 1, so therefore, representation of this green is just y. How about the yellow? X didn't change. Z didn't change, but y changed. So therefore, since x is 0, z is 1, therefore it is equivalent to x, not to z. And for the red, x didn't change within the row, z didn't change within the row, within the group rather, y change. So therefore, xz will be part of the equation that will represent the red. X is 1, z is 0, therefore x z naught. And just OR these three to get the simplified SOP. Example 6. So we have BD naught plus B naught CD plus ABC plus ABC naught D plus B naught D naught. And we want to find the minimum SOP and the minimum product of sum. So let's start with sum of product. So we have 4 variables, AB for the row, CD for the column. So let's start with BD naught. So we have 2 missing variables. So therefore, we're going to derive 4 min terms in BD naught from BD naught. So just look for B is equal to 1, D naught is equal to 0. All cells that conform with B1, D0, fill it with 1. Okay, so we have 4. And for B naught CD, we have a missing variable, which is A. So it means we could derive 2 min term from B naught CD. So just look for B is equal to 0 and CD is equal to 1. Intersection of it is the cell wherein we're going to write 1 for B naught CD. And for ABC, we have a missing variable, which is D. So it means we could derive 2 min terms. So just look for AB is equal to 1 and C is equal to 1. And then just fill up the intersection of these rows and columns. If it's already been filled up, so no need to write again 1. Okay, just the unfilled cells. So now let's proceed with ABC not D. So it's complete. So just one term. ABC not D. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is the cell wherein we're going to put 1 for ABC not D. And for B not D not, 2 variables is missing. So therefore, we're going to derive 4 min terms. So just look for B is equal to 0, D is equal to 0, intersection, just write 1 on that cells. So this is for the B naught D naught. So we already plotted all the mean terms or derived mean terms based on the given product terms of the equation. Now we are ready to group it. So what is the biggest group? It is group of 8. First column and fourth column. How about the others? Definitely, we don't have another group of 8. So let's proceed with the group of 4. So group of 4, another group of 4. Okay. Do you have another group of 4? Yes, but unfortunately, there will be no exclusive one. So just retain all this group. Okay. So by inspection, all group has an exclusive mean term. So therefore, all of this group will be part of the equation, of the final equation. So let's start with the blue. The equation, it will be represented by D naught. And for the red, AB. And for the green, only B and D didn't change. B is 0, D is 0, so B naught, C didn't change. So B naught C. And just or this, we have the simplified SOP. How about the product of sum? The unfilled boxes will be your sum term. So just write zeros on the cells and then group it. So the group will be group of 2, 1 and 2. Okay? And get the equivalent sum term of each group. So the red will be A plus B naught plus D naught. Don't forget, 0 is uncomplemented while 1 is complemented. So that's why AB, so A is equal to 0, so just A. 1 is B, so B naught. And for D is 1, so that's why it's D naught. And for the green, okay, B is 0, so therefore B is just B. C is 0, so just C. And for D, it's 1. So that's why it's D naught. And then, and these two sum term, that will be our product of sum. Okay? So that's how we get the sum of product and the product of sum based on the given equation. So more example on the next video lecture. Thank you for listening.